Writer J. Mohan's Pani Manithan.
Chapter 6.
Read to you by Alan. They go into the village and they're kind of in this barn place, and there's this dude with a hurricane lantern, and he just comes up to Pandian and says, "Who are you? What are you here for?" And Pandian takes out his military ID and shows it to him and says, "I'm here for Dr.Diwaker." And the dude just takes him to Dr. Diwaker, but on the way, Pandian notices that there's two people with really new rifles. And when they get to Dr. Diwaker's house, Dr. Diwaker opens the door, and guess what? That he's 50 years old, and he doesn't have a mustache, and he's wearing glasses. And he looks at the kid and says, "Come in. What happened to the kid?" And Pandian explains, and Dr. Diwaker has a look at the kid and says, "This is pneumonia. Put him on that bed over there, and I'm sure he'll be cured soon." And so that happens, and there's one of these villagers that comes up to him and gives him this porridge thing, and he eats up. And so he sleeps in his nylon sleeping bag, and when he wakes up, he's told to go to the public bathroom so that he can brush his teeth. He goes and brushes his teeth and comes back, and he asks Dr. Diwaker, why do they believe that mountain monsters brought the kid back? And Dr. Diwaker goes, "Well, this village and the village next to this are the only villages that believe that a Yeti brings the kids back. The rest believe in monsters, and yeah." And so Pandian says, "Yetis?" And Doctor says, "Yes. They haven't been spotted really, except for their footprints, and adults see the footprints, but some kids who get lost in the mountains have actually seen the Yeti, apparently. Apparently he looks like a monkey, and he doesn't help adults. He only helps children. And the adults have only seen footprints, of course. And over 20 years, we've seen 117 footprints." And Pandian says, "Wow." And he notices that the houses are shaped like huge pots, and he asks about that. Dr. Diwaker says, "Well, before I got here, it would be pretty normal to see a few people dead each day from, houses that collapsed." And Pandian goes, "Oh." And Dr. Diwaker explains, "Well, I designed this house that's made from tiny little pots, and you're supposed to stick them together with clay and form this pot shape. And then we would put logs in the middle and burn them so that it would kind of act like a kiln from the inside." And so that happens. And then the reason we do this is because because there's air inside of the pot and inside of the little pots, the cold outside won't get inside. And if the huge house does collapse, then no one will be injured because the pots are so light. And guess what? Because it's almost like a round shape, even if the air strikes it at really high speeds, nothing's gonna happen." And yeah, that's basically it. And Pandian says, "Well, that's very interesting and cool." And so that was chapter 6, and I hope you enjoyed this chapter. We'll be back for more tomorrow. Bye.